Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're all well. I'd like to go through a little what I consider the nitty gritty of investing in real estate in 2024 for newer real estate investors, right? Those of you who have a door or two, say 1 to 10 doors, and you're looking to buy more doors this year. And you're not in that, hey, I'm going to invest in a private equity fund. I'm not going to invest in a syndication. You want to be active buying your own doors. I want to tell you what I've been seeing with my clients. I've been working with, as a lender, working with investors for well over a decade. And I wanted to tell you what I see as the niches that make sense in, this is winter 2024. So you can still get a traditional year-long lease and get some cash flow to the tune of 1 to say 4% if you're lucky, right? So the days of 10% cash on cash, those are long gone. But you still can get, and you got to hunt and you got to work and you got to do. It's not a slam dunk, but it can happen. Um, you can get a traditional 12-year lease, 12-month lease, and get yourself into a standard rental with a standard renter and make 1 to 3%. And so the investment play is really an appreciation play and get those tax benefits, right? You're writing off the mortgage interest, you're getting depreciation. Obviously, don't count on me for tax advice. Talk to your CPA, but so just a little cash on cash available. Now, if you wanted more cash on cash, here's what I'm seeing. Some people are still successful at Airbnb. And I really mean some, not all. Plenty of people have kind of got their butt kicked with their Airbnb deals and they've had to exit. They'd have to sell. There's tremendous amount of regulatory pressure, regulatory risk in Airbnbs, rightfully so, especially in bigger markets, Denver, and obviously the bigs like San Francisco and Seattle and all that. But and mountain towns, and the regulations of Airbnbs are getting stronger, getting stiffer. They're coming for you, and I understand why, right? Because the workforce needs housing as well. So where do people who are hitting bumps in the road with Airbnbs go? They generally go to let's say we'll call it longer short-term rentals, the 30-day plus rentals. And that's going to, the traveling nurses. That's a great niche. I've had clients do very, very well with the traveling nurse crowd. If you're near a hospital, if you've got a nice enough place, if it makes sense. Now, there's only so many traveling nurses to go around. So, plenty of people have also explored Section 8. I've done Section 8. I've had Section 8 tenants. Section 8's kind of become a standard almost, but some people have still not gotten into it. They've still ignored it. So you definitely got to look at Section 8 because in some markets, Section 8 pays more than your standard rental. In some, right? In some markets, Section 8 pays more than your standard rental fees, right? The standard lease fees. Let's see, what else? Room by room is the big one. Room by room. I'm seeing young investors with bandwidth, with time, buy these deals, put a second kitchen in, put a second, not a second bathroom, a second laundry room. And they've got 5-6 bedrooms that they're renting room by room. And I'm seeing them have tremendous success with room by room. Now, obviously, the management and time exposure is far higher, but the margins are there. So that's a great option for younger, newer investors who do want some of that cash flow. And then your standard house hack, right? House hacking will always make sense, at least in my humble opinion, right? Because you're going to pay for somebody's mortgage, whether it's yours or your landlord's. So you might as well be paying yours. That's my 2 cents. And I'm obviously biased, right? Because I'm in the real estate business. I've bought rentals. I'm a lender, right? I have a whole corral of investor clients and new home buyer clients and flipper clients. And, a lot of people come to me to borrow their money for real estate. So I am biased. And I'm seeing it work, right? If it wasn't working, I wouldn't be saying it's working. So anyway, that's kind of the whole spectrum that I'm seeing for those of you who are in the, say, 1 to 10 rental unit game and you're not getting into syndications, you're not doing private equity funds. You've got your standard year-long lease, you got your Airbnb, you've got your longer short-term rentals, the nursing crowd, obviously got Section 8, you got the room by room, and of course you got the house hack. So hope all that helps. We can dive in deeper if you want. Look at numbers, look at loan options. Just give me a shout. And yeah, I hope that helps. Wishing you all health, wealth, love, and happiness. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.